So real quick, I wanted to talk about my experience with MoviePass in the month of April. If you're not familiar with MoviePass, essentially the way it works is you sign up for this service, and for me it costs $45 per month, and with that they send me a debit card in the mail, and with it, in my month-long period of time, I can see one movie per day. Any movie I can only see one time in the theater, and whenever I want to go see any given movie, I have to go to the theater, open up an app that is free, and you select a movie, and when you do that, it puts all the money to pay for the movie on the card. So for that, it means you can see 30 movies in a month, for in my case, $45. So that's a great deal on paper, but I decided to do these monthly updates on my experience using it because I had my fears on my end. Is this too good to be true? What's the catch? How does this work? How does it play out? Is it a scam or is it the real deal? So I'm doing these videos to give you my experience using the service. My experience with it is thus far it has been great. There have been some hiccups with the service. There have been some glitches along the way, but their customer service is pretty great and it has resolved all of those. So that's my quick version on it. So I'm going to go over my review. Before that, if you're interested in signing up for it, I do have a link for it down below in the description. It does help out my channel. If you're going to sign up for it, if it does sound interesting, something to try, please click that link. It does help my channel, and so I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm only plugging this because I actually do use it, and I am going to give an honest review and tell you the problems I have had with it and the solutions that they offered, and you can decide for yourself if it is a good service for you or not. So, if I'm being honest, in the month of April, I didn't go to the movies nearly as much as I had in the previous 3 months. I didn't go very many times at all. I only went 5 times to the theater. So if you can do some simple math, I paid $45 for my subscription to MoviePass, and I went to see 5 movies, and most of those were at nighttime, so the average ticket price was about $11, so that's $55. So, naturally speaking, I came out ahead by about $10 by using MoviePass. That's not great savings. There's a couple things about using MoviePass that are a little bit clunky and frustrating because it's an app and you have to use it, and so it's not as easy as just buying a ticket. And so if that's what was my normal experience, it would still be a good deal. In a month where I didn't go to very many movies, still saved me $10. Even if you factor in daytime prices for some of those, you move it down a little bit, I still came out ahead in a month where I was overworked. I couldn't go to the movies, kind of pretty crappy movies were released, and I still came out ahead using the service. So that's the month in the last 6 months where I've gone to the movies the least. I still came out ahead using MoviePass. That's my personal experience using it. Previous months, in March, I went to go see, I believe, 10 movies with the average ticket price, say $9. So I paid about $90, or got $90 worth of movies for $45. That's a pretty good deal. In February, I think I went to go see about $100 worth of movies. So once again, a great deal. So I'm a big fan of this service. But like I mentioned, it's not a perfect service. There have been some glitches, some issues, and in the month of April, there's a pretty significant glitch since to use their service, they have an app on the phone that you have to use to sign up to be able to use to get a ticket, to put money on your card. Well, the app went down, kind of. The app stopped refreshing movie times and stuff, so you couldn't go to their app and click the button and get things to show up on screen. Kind of a big problem if an app is the way things work. But, very important, gigantic, enormous but here, their customer service is pretty amazing. So before I even was able to go to a movie to see this problem and play out for myself, I saw someone tweet out that, hey, MoviePass, the app's not working, please fix it. And within minutes, MoviePass, the company, responded to that tweet with the quick solution to it. Hey, we're working on it. But there's a customer service section in the app. That's still working. We will fix it for you. Just contact us on there and we'll resolve things. So, a couple days later, I went, which in and of itself, that's awesome. That they had an issue. They just tweeted out to MoviePass, and MoviePass has someone sitting there waiting for it. Oh, someone's got a question. And they answered it very quickly. Quick enough that before I even asked the question, they answered it. So then, next time I was going to the movies, I got on the app beforehand and put in my question, hey, I'm about to go to this movie, the app's not working, what do I need to do? And immediately, there was an automated response from them, hey, you're probably asking about the app not working. I was. Pretty cool. And then it says, what you need to do is just buy the movie ticket with your own money. Not particularly cool. and then take a picture of your receipt with the app, because the app works with your phone. Take a picture of your receipt, and we will reimburse that money directly to your card. Pretty cool. So I do this. I go to the movie, buy my ticket, and take a picture of it, send it to them, and within a day or two, they channeled all the full ticket price to my account directly. No problem on my end. Just as easy as using the app. I just had to go, ching, and they resolved the problem. Which for me, that means a lot, because every apps have issues. Services have issues, and I'd much rather an app have issues and a service have some kinks they're working out, and they're honest about it and they fix problems, and I can trust them to own their problems and fix their problems very quickly. You get me to trust you a lot when you do that, and that's what they did in April with these issues. Second issue I had, and this is in March. I mentioned this in my previous video that I went to go see a movie and that my card didn't work, and I believe I mentioned that in the video, that my card didn't work. An employee of MoviePass watched the video that I put up, emailed me to tell me, hey, just so you know, if that happens, here's probably why it happened, and we're resolving it. Tell me the movie theater will get this fixed. And it was probably because the movie theater increased the cost of their movies by like a quarter or something small to me that I wouldn't notice, but to them, because they only put so much money on the card, it would make the card not work. So that's probably what happened, and then it was fixed. Next time I went to the theater, it was fixed. Second, they told me what to do if that happens in the incident. In the moment it happens, they said, here's what you need to do, and we'll get this fixed. And essentially what it would have done is, once again, take a picture of my receipt, and they'll just give me the money. All of that's awesome for me. And the fact that they had issues that they fixed, it almost comes out ahead for me. For me, at least the way I'm wired, that they have issues that they solve fast. That's a plus for me, more so than the negative of the occasional oopsie happening. So that's my take on it. Just trying to give you the honest experience that I'm having with them. I'm very happy with them, even in a month where I only saw 5 movies in the theater and barely got a good deal out of it. Just the fact that I don't have to feel nervous about going to the movies, whether daytime, nighttime. I don't have to stress about it. That's awesome. But most months I go to more movies than just 5, so I'm a big fan. If you're interested in signing up, once again, please use the link down below. The first review I put up for these, I haven't put up an affiliate thing. Someone in the comment section actually said, hey, are you getting money from them? You should look into that. And that's literally exactly what happened. Just want to be honest, transparent with what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. It does help my channel. I do appreciate it if you would try it out, because it does help my channel. But it's a service that I very much have enjoyed using. It has been great for me. And even in their flaws, they've resolved it with such overwhelmingly positive way that I can only say positive things about them up to this point in time. The only real holdback, setback as to whether this service is a good thing for you probably is whether you go see more than 5 movies a month, and number 2, if you have access to press screenings, which are free. Otherwise, if you go see 5 or more movies a month, and you're paying out of pocket for it, and you're not like a college student with a big discount, you're probably wasting your money, or like you could be saving money by using MoviePass. Those are really the only things I could say that would get as to what you should and shouldn't do with it. If you want to give it a try, like I said, use the link down below in the description. Also, if you can tell me in the comments that you did so, just so I can kind of keep track of things and contact back and forth with them, I would greatly appreciate that. If you're new to my channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button. I don't normally talk about services. I like to talk about movies, but more so than just talking about movies, I want to talk about movies with you. So in any movie, please join me in the comment section so we can get a lively discussion going back and forth. I also do a movie trivia show. I got a new episode coming up in just a couple days that I would love it if you would check it out. It's like 6 different YouTubers that love movies, love talking about movies, debating movie trivia, or not debating movie trivia, competing in movie trivia, and you will see which one of them will get redemption. These are all guys that lost before, so they're pretty excited about trying to get redemption. With all that said, thank you for watching.